Becker and Delano. It features the number 3 all-time winningest coach in state history, Dwight Lundeen of Becker, and the number 6 all-time winningest coach in state history, Merrill Pavlovich of Delano. Delano gets the ball, first possession, 45-yard run by Sam Kern. He'll take it down to the 1-yard line, almost got into the end zone, and so Delano is on the move. They would score. Caden Link takes it in. They get the 2-point conversion. They're up 8-0. Back comes Becker. Alex Blumberg takes it in from 3 yards out. They get the 2-point conversion to tie. Becker pass attempt blown up. Wow. Big hit by Isaiah McManus of Delano. Second quarter, razzle-dazzle. Brady Sheely pitches back to Josh Phobie. The quarterback takes it in. Becker leads 15-8. 2 minutes left in the half. Mike Schultz to Tucker Hart. They're driving, but then Becker's defense comes up big. Michael James, 2 consecutive plays, 2 big sacks, and at halftime it's 15-8. Third quarter, Schultz, watch this catch. Calvin Wishart, one-handed. Watch it again. Unbelievable. Same drive. Schultz to Kern, touchdown strike. Delano takes the lead, 16-15. But the Bulldogs would answer. 68-yard touchdown run. Sidney Boros. The 2-point conversion is no good. Becker would lead 21-16. Back and forth we go, though. Delano, 5-yard TD pass from Schultz to Wishart. 2-point conversion, no good. Delano's back up, 22-21, fourth quarter. Boros, 5-yard TD run. They get the 2-point conversion. Now it's Becker, 29-22. Becker drive, Boros, 37-yard run. And then a few plays later, Blomberg would finish this drive to put Becker ahead 36-22 in just a fabulous football game tonight in Delano. Schultz to Garrett Cramp. This is a 20-yard TD pass as he rolls out to his right, makes it 36-28. They had one last chance under a minute to go, but Lucas Dertinger had 3 interceptions on the night for Becker, and they win 36-28.
Just playing as a team, trusting each other, and doing our assignments. It was huge. Oh, I couldn't have asked for anything better out of our team. I was so excited and proud of all of them. We knew that this was the end of our season and we wanted to go to Monticello. So we all got together. We said, this is all it. Go big or go home. And we're not going home.
That was a huge game for us. Like, we knew if we could win this game that we could go far this year. And defense came up with huge stops at the end of the game. The fourth quarter is when we come out and grind. It was a fun game.
We beat the Princeton team last week and beat a very good Delano team. Now we're in the section finals. I couldn't be more proud of our kids. I mean, they battled all year, lost some tough games, but they're playing their best football when they needed to play it, and that's in the section play.
And guess what? They get rival Big Lake next Friday night. Big Lake beat Becker last year in the playoffs. The defending 4A champion is out. Highlights from that game: Orono with the upset. Number 23, Joe Marinero, touchdown run for the Red Knights. They led 7-0. In fact, when we were there in the first half, it really was Benilde taking charge of the football game. This is a big tackle by Liam Ford right here for the loss. And then a little bit later, we've got an interception and a nice return by Benilde. So it was 7-6 at one point early in this game, but Orono rallies to win 19-15 to eliminate the defending 4A champion. We were in Waseca today to watch Hutchinson battle the Blue Jays. Savion Williamson, 14-yard TD run, 13-0 Waseca in the second. Williamson again, the pass to Justin Sampson. Off the pitch from the quarterback. This is the halfback pass, and it's a 39-yard touchdown for Waseca. Still in the second quarter. Watch the quarterback. This is Henry Rodriguez. Waseca scored 4 touchdowns in the second quarter. This is a crazy play. Rodriguez going left. Nope, that's not going to work. Fumble, picks it back up, goes right, and takes it in. They beat Hutch. 39-22 was the final. Simley beat Johnson. In that Simley-Johnson game, you know, Simley's trying to get on the scoreboard first, and a great defensive play by Johnson to knock the ball away. Great play. They would settle for a field goal and go on to win. Simley wins over Johnson 28-6. Fridley at St. Anthony Village today. Tigers down 7-0. Ben Zeze scores from 5 yards out to make it 7-6. Second quarter, Josiah Johnson to Talon Bradley. 65 yards on the touchdown strike to put the Huskies in front of Fridley 14-6. but the Tigers would win. Noah Cohenhoven, touchdown pass to Caleb Brandt, 13 yards on this play, and a nice catch. Beautiful. They win 21-12. And Como Park, the #1 seed at home, first game on this new field, they lose to De La Salle. Nice interception, Josh Dolzel for De La Salle. He stops the Como Park drive, and then watch number 22 come right at you, right into your living room. Xavier Roberts on the touchdown run for De La Salle. Great job. Waconia quarterback Nolan Vanderhoff to Jaden Vanderhoff. It's a 26-yard TD pass, and it made it 7-0. Connor Soba sacked on this play. Cade Mueller and Riley Warden will make the play as the defense for Waconia does the job. There's nowhere for Connor to go, and he's crushed. And then the same two guys come up with the big play here. There's the sack by Mueller, and then Warden picks up the ball and takes it for the touchdown. Waconia shocks the #1 team in Class 5A. Their first loss of the year, 20-10 was the final. Mankato West beat Chanhassen today. Late in the game, big interception by Josh Block to seal the deal. So guess what? The Scarlets will now host the section final against Waconia on Friday night. They win tonight, 14-7 final. Apple Valley looks really good. Kellen McKeag, short touchdown run against Hastings tonight to make it 14-0. Little trickery here for Hastings. Little halfback pass. Corbin LaFleur to Noah Coleman, 25 yards. He's wide open. He almost dropped it. Tyler Cardella is the quarterback for Apple Valley. He's a good football player. To Nathan Macho, touchdown pass here for the Eagles, and they win big. So Apple Valley will host, look at that, St. Thomas Academy shocks the #2 seed Park in overtime, 13-7, so Apple Valley will host the Cadets. Brainerd in 8-5A, a big win, and they will host Alexandria, who surprised Moorhead tonight, 27-20. Northfield loses their first game of the year in a shocker. Rochester Century, 14-12. Owatonna will host in the section final on Friday. They beat Austin 62-41. Well, the defending 5A champion is Elk River, and they win today, and that score is not correct. Let's go to highlights. First, that Tech game. And this is a fumble, and it's recovered by Hunter Stull for Rogers and a touchdown to make it 7-0. Defense, the name of the game. Watch the big sack here at the goal line. Number 18 for Tech is Brady Underwood. He takes the ball away from the quarterback. That is a touchdown. A fumble in the end zone touchdown, and the game's tied at 7. Tech's James Kaiser scores from 3 yards out, and they would go on to roll 40-14. So Tech with a big win. Elk River, their offense is so stinking good. Adam Nelson, 73 yards on the touchdown run, and the Elks are up 14-0. Sauk Rapids Rice had no answer for the offense that Elk River runs. Sherrod Kapan. This one is a 60-yard touchdown run by Kapan to make it 22-6. And then for good measure, let's go back to Adam Nelson again. Yep, there he goes. This is a 55-yard touchdown run. He added a 65-yarder, and Elk River rolls 63-28. Matamidi, their defense comes up big against Washburn today. Interception here by Tim Lindquist. Right there. It would set up the game's first touchdown. Brandon Anderson scores from short yardage. Zephyrs up 7-0. A little bit later, Anderson would score again, 20 yards out, and the Zephyrs lead the Millers 14-0. Then their defense steps up. Sam Bell with a big interception of Rory Purnell. Matamidi advances to the section final, 42-21. Tartan beat Highland Park. Tim Owen sweeps right, takes it in. Touchdown, 7-0 Titans over the Scots. A little bit later, the quarterback is Solomon Whalen. He'll find Owen open. He does the rest. He's stretching for the touchdown on that's a great catch. Just a great play. Tartan up 14-0. And then Joe Mather to Seth Zychek as the Scots get on the board. It was 21-7 final though, so Tartan advances to the section final.
Unsuccessful Spring Lake Park onside kick to start the game. Cooper scores. Ante Burns taking it the last 6 yards for a touchdown. Their defense plays strong in this one. Justin Madison gets the sack here. early in the second quarter. And Nasir Borden gets a hole to run through, and he's into the Spring Lake Park secondary in a hurry. Panthers can't run him down. He goes 58 yards for a touchdown to make it 14-0 Cooper. After recovering a Panthers fumble, the Hawks tack on 3 more on Edgar Carrillo's field goal with 1 second left before halftime to make it 17-0. In the third quarter, Nate Hill cuts it outside. Great stiff arm here, knocks down the defender. He goes 36 yards for a touchdown. Cooper rolls to a win. They win it 23-0.
And Ante Burns goes to work. Short touchdown run by number 23. Hawks up 7-0 early. Second quarter, watch this. Nasir Borden, see you later. 58 yards on the touchdown run, and it's 14-0 Cooper. Spring Lake Park just not able to get anything going offensively. They'll fumble the football on this play, and the final score today was Cooper tonight winning 23-0. So they will get St. Louis Park in the section final. Ryan Clares to Samaji Mitchell, 16 yards on this touchdown pass to make it 7-0 Orioles. Still in the first, Johnny Sorensen, the quarterback, on the quarterback draw play. Love it. 27 yards on the touchdown, and it's 14-0 St. Louis Park. They would add the score in the second quarter. Sorensen will take it again, this time from 15 yards out, and St. Louis Park wins today to advance to the section final. 21-18 final. Andover has such a good football team. Carson Sykes takes it in, short touchdown, and they get the 2-point conversion against Chisago Lakes. It's 8-0. Sykes again, short yardage, another 2-point conversion, 16-0. Watch this one though. Henry Trost, the quarterback for Chisago. They run that option. Wow. Keith, where was the safety man? 75 yards on the touchdown, makes it 16-8 at this point. But Connor Knopfle with a touchdown to Kyle Fallon, 39 yards. Andover wins. It's the 6th time this year they have scored 50+. They beat Chisago 50-24. St. Francis stunned Coon Rapids today. Jalen Salazar, nice run here for the Cardinals, puts them in scoring position, but turnovers hurt Coon Rapids today in their home section playoff game. Ashton Perry recovering the fumble there. A little bit later, Drew Dacus, 4th and goal, fights his way into the end zone for St. Francis, and so the Fighting Saints are on the board 6-0. They got a great young kicker, Hunter Dustman, knocks home the field goal. Final score was 17-0, so St. Francis heading to a section final.
St. Francis traveled to take on the number 2 seed Coon Rapids in what the Cardinals viewed as a very winnable game. Well, St. Francis had different plans. Coon Rapids opened the game with a sustained drive only to fumble it away at the 3rd and goal. It was all St. Francis after that. The Saints managed 221 yards on the ground and controlled time of possession almost 2-1. Cardinals only managed 6 first downs all day and found themselves in 2nd and 3rd and long way too many times. St. Francis sealed it away with a touchdown late in the game to walk away with a 17-0 win.
And Maxwell Anderson to Julian Caven. This is an 11-yard TD pass for Providence, and they led 14-6. Jonathan Draheim, 5-yard TD pass and a great catch by Ryan Samuelson. Ties it at 14. This Draheim kid has had a great season for Jordan. 12-yard TD pass. Watch the fade to the corner. Samuelson again. Jordan goes on to win. Final score today was 41-20. So Providence Academy is out. The number 1 seed, Glencoe Silver Lake, will host Jordan on Friday. We can get those scores, Carrie, if I know you're listening to me. If we can get those scores, that'd be great. Cannon Falls, touchdown run here to make it 7-0, and a 55-yard TD against Breck. Then Trenton Mathis, a 40-yard TD run. And I think Breck got beat. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they did. 32-14. Love to get that St. Croix Lutheran score before we get off the show tonight.
Bemidji, Brainerd rematch, Section 8-5A semifinals, first quarter, Jacks on the drive. Their bread and butter, Jacob Bieberg to Ryan Bieberdorf for the score. They're up 7-0 on the road, but the Warriors answer, and it's their bread and butter. Charlie Geertz takes it to pay dirt for 6. We're all knotted up after Bemidji scores to take the lead, ensuing kickoff, and it's Geertz blowing by everyone down the sidelines. He's even too fast for our camera. We're all tied again at 14 apiece. And second half, Jacks driving, and they had another answer. Bieberg to Bieberdorf. We've heard this before. How do you stop that duel? 11 is a touchdown scoring machine. That'll keep Bemidji in it, but all night, the Charlie Garrett show, and he didn't disappoint. Finds the end zone once again for the dagger. Warriors hang on to win 28-21 in another thriller. Here they were on the win after the game.
Oh, it feels good. It really feels good for the kids. That was a rock'em sock'em football game tonight. Both teams played well, and we're pleased to be able to play the championship right here next Friday.
We just made plays when we needed them. They had good blitzes and play calls on their defensive side, and we just made plays.
An upset on the bottom of the bracket. Alexandria, they beat Moorhead. That means Brainerd, Alexandria for a trip to state.